Welcome to my channel, HFY Humanity. Let's begin.
The Galactic High Council chamber was silent, too silent, because silence was not peace. It was fear waiting to speak. 13 rulers of advanced civilization sat around the holographic war table. In the center, Earth rotated slowly inside a blue, glowing projection, a small planet, almost insignificant. Humanity is a cosmic error, said General Zorvex, a primitive species that should have died long ago. No one answered. Not because they agreed, because they were afraid. The strongest fleets in the galaxy had already been sent, and none had returned. The war began near the twin moons of Zorth Prime. The Goric war clan was first. Their bodies were forged from living stone armor. Their neural war implants could generate terror frequency pulses. They believed humans would surrender. Humans were not legendary conquerors, just a small civilization living on one blue world. Commander Hazine sent a message. Before invasion, we approach Earth, surrender or die. The reply came in 20 seconds, only 4 words. We are waiting for you. The battle ended in 3 hours. The galaxy called it the Silent Collapse. The last signal from the Goric flagship was strange. Laughter. Human laughter. Soft, slow. Almost. Happy. Someone was whispering in the background. They are still coming. Good. Then silence. No wreckage. No escape pods. Nothing survived. The High Council refused to believe it. Humans hide advanced technology, said a scientist. They are tricking us. Next, they sent the Cryon Neural Legion. The Cryon did not fight with weapons, they fought with fear itself. Their neural resonance waves could inject pure terror directly into living consciousness. No species had survived this attack. Commander Velk activated the neural assault near Earth orbit. Humanity, your minds are weak. Across all communication bands, a human voice answered, you are wrong. The neural wave spread. 3 minutes passed. Cryon soldiers felt something strange. Their own memories were moving. Old childhood voices, forgotten emotions, warmth, hope. 4 minutes passed. Every soldier inside the fleet lowered their weapons. Ship, engines began shutting down automatically. 5 minutes passed. Commander Velk sent his final message. We are free. The High Council panicked. How is this possible? The scientist whispered. Humanity does not only create fear. They create hope. And their enemy's fear can become their own nightmare. Then the Council awakened the oldest force, the Celestial Dark Legion. No civilization spoke their name casually. They did not fight. They erased existence. Before departure, Earth was still broadcasting signals. Music, old human voices, repeating one sentence again and again. We will not be afraid. The Dark Legion entered hyperspace. The galaxy felt relief, because everyone knew, if they failed, nothing would remain. On Earth, an old man sat on a mountain peak, watching the dark sky, holding an ancient rifle, smiling. Then he whispered into the night, so, you finally came. The sky above Earth became unnatural. Human networks began broadcasting, something older than technology, human war songs. Not loud, not aggressive, patient. Like something waiting, watching, breathing slowly in darkness. The war had not started yet, but the galaxy had learned one truth. Humans did not only fight, humans waited, and humanity was terrifyingly good at waiting. The Celestial Dark Legion entered Earth's orbit silently. No battle alarms, no war drums, no challenge messages. Only darkness surrounded the blue planet. The galaxy waited, because this was the Legion that never failed. Inside the Dark Legion flagship, Commander Sareth observed Earth, scanned their military installations. The report came instantly. No large interstellar weapon systems detected. Silence filled the command chamber. Then how did they destroy 3 galactic fleets? Sareth asked. Nobody answered, because the data was impossible. On Earth, the Old Man was still sitting on the mountain. The ancient rifle rested beside him. The night wind moved slowly, like something breathing. The Dark Legion prepared their final weapon, the Existence Erasure Protocol, weapon capable of removing biological and technological matter from reality. The Council had used it only once before, against a species that tried to devour a star. Activate protocol. Dark energy began forming around the fleet. Not light, something opposite to light, something that should not exist. The weapon targeted Earth's entire biosphere. Human communication networks suddenly activated. Old recordings started playing automatically. Children, laughing, soldiers singing forgotten war songs, mothers whispering. Then a single message appeared. You are not the first. Commander Sareth frowned. What does that mean? Before anyone could respond, the mountain where the old man sat began glowing faintly. Deep underground, something awakened. The planet's tectonic plates shifted slowly. Not violently, as if something massive was turning in its sleep. The Dark Legion fired. Black existence-erasing energy descended toward Earth. The galaxy watched silently. 3 seconds passed. Nothing happened. 4 seconds passed. Nothing changed. 5 seconds passed. The dark energy stopped in midair, as if it had struck an invisible wall. Then the mountain on Earth cracked open slowly, not with explosion, but like a sealed door opening after billions of years. The old man stood up. He spoke one word. Wake. Every human communication system transmitted that word. Across Earth, across space, across forgotten time. From beneath Earth's crust they came, not ships, not machines, not soldiers in armor, something older. Humanity's first guardians. Their eyes were not biological. They were patient, very patient. Commander Sareth finally understood. His voice trembled. They are not a young civilization. They are descendants of something that survived the oldest war before stars were born. The old man lifted the ancient rifle and smiled. Humans are not alone. We are the children of those who fought before the first star was ignited. The Dark Legion fleet began retreating slowly, without command, because fear was growing inside their collective consciousness. The Galactic High Council received the final transmission from Commander Sareth. Do not attack Earth again. None returned because humanity is not prey. They are the last living memory of the war that almost destroyed creation. Transmission ended. On Earth, the old man sat down again. The mountain closed slowly. The guardians returned to sleep, waiting. Patient, unbreakable. The galaxy never sent another invasion fleet toward Earth, because now they knew one truth. Humans were not the strongest species. Humans were the species that survived the hunters of the strongest. And somewhere in the dark space between stars, something older than the galaxy whispered quietly, they are awake again. End.